So here's the bust that's that's set up for anyone that wants to explore their artistic juices. So it's a BobArt component created from a model, so it's an emboss there. And there you go. So we want to do more stuff to it, so let's do something like this, yeah. So, and now we want to go ahead and add that in. It's just another emboss. So first thing I'm going to do is flatten my stuff out here. Undo the wrapping gig I did, and that'll flatten everything back out. Now we can go to the top view, translate that over. I made it a little big, didn't I? That's okay. Just for the purposes though of showing this, then I don't need to like perfectly size it to that. But now I want to say I want to add that to the guy's forehead. Regular. Just take some defaults for now. Pick that as the geometry. Okay, and then regenerate. So we put that on his head, right? So, I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing this for JR Mac because he said he couldn't do anything further to it. Maybe he wasn't. Let's go ahead and just apply some default smoothing to the whole model and regenerate it. So we smooth it out a little bit and get it for that. And then the artistic guy that wants to fool around would go ahead and start adding sculpting onto it, right? And so then you would do, first thing you would do is want to deposit and remove to start creating eyes and noses and stuff like that. And then what's the size of my let's say okay on that. So let's get back here and then edit that. It looks like I should do 0.125. Did I get it? Okay, let's stop that. There we go. So let's deposit. And you would just do it. It would just look rough at first, like you want to put, start off with building up some eyebrows and stuff like that. So you would go ahead and just deposit some stuff like that, and you're going like, what the heck is that? But then, of course, after that, you could smooth it out. You would smooth it out, and that's how you start getting, what you want. And so then it's not something that you just go boom boom and it's done. I mean, sculpting is something that just really takes a long time. So you would go back, and that's why they have an undo operation there, because you really gotta an artist sits there and pushes clay around and then goes, ooh, I don't like that, and moves the clay more. So you gotta, here I'm just gonna build up a brow, and then I would sit there and look at my picture that I'm trying to copy, and then I would go, okay, these got to come in more and actually meet, but at not a sharp angle, so I'd add a little more in here and smooth it. Then I would remove and under in here, get more of an under scoop, and then smooth it off, because when you go to remove, it really, the initial thing it does is just really kind of sharp and jagged, and everybody's going, what the heck is that? But then, there's just more to it. You have to go back in and do some more sculpting on it afterwards. And I mean, that's just a process of learning how to do sculpting. And again, you know, so here I'm really recessing the eyeballs a little more, and I'll smooth them out. So I dug it out. Now I have to smooth them to make it look nice. And then, um, you know, we would put eyeballs in there. Now, do you want to sculpt eyeballs, or would you just make little sphere, you know, make an eyeball shape? Like you could either revolve something to be more of an oblong thing, or you could just make a little sphere here, and then you would go back and add another emboss from an object like a surface or a solid, and then that dialogue, which is what this one is right here, gives you the option. You can move its origin around, and so you could actually make an eyeball on the side over here, and then you say emboss from it, and then you move it all around and get them placed inside the sockets. Now you have eyes. Then you go on the eyes and you sculpt veins and pupils and stuff. The nose, you know, you hollow this out under here a little bit, and then, you know, you could emboss in some hair if you want. You could put hair on the guy, or you could even, you could take your smoothing thing now and smooth these. You want to really add in these edges, so you could deposit this down so it's more like a radius. Let's get into our sculpting, and you know, you would go along and deposit a bunch. Just go ahead and fill this whole edge in along here, and just get a big mass of stuff in there. Then you would go back and smooth it down to where it's a nice smooth transitioned radius that you wanted. Anyway, that's for JR. Couldn't do anything more to it. Let me know if for some reason that you can't do that.